So I've stopped off in Loch Earn Head here at the car park in my favourite old house over there. And I have to say I'm not overly keen for a big hike today. My legs are... I'm just not in the proper mood. That's the truth. I just don't really feel like a massive one today. Alright, so I'm just opening my camera, and yes, 10 minutes to 2. That's not purposeful. I didn't do that on purpose. That's I climbed up that track, and Glen Ogle heads down the bottom. And I've got I'm trying to miss out this rock. I've got my maps today, and I need to get across this stream, and then what we'll do is we'll make our way up over the moorland. It's pretty hot, as you can imagine, but once we get up top there'll be a bit of a easterly breeze, I'm sure, perhaps from the southeast, and that should cool things a little. But we'll make our way up onto the top ridge, and then we're heading south over the ridge to take in as much ground as possible. So I've got my markers for those trees on the return route. But anyway, 10 minutes to 2, and you? How damn amazing is that once more. So we're starting to gain a bit of height there with Stibinion and Ben Moor come into view, and the rest of the mountains around Crieff, Tyndrum area. Loch at the back. Yeah, it's very desolate ground, isn't it, Andy? The terrain is, well, just nothing. Head up that way, and then we'll get our bearings from at the top, and then we'll start trudging southwards, see where we are time-wise when we get to the top. Why do you make your life so difficult every day, Andrew? I mean, what's the point of all this? You know, I like to get out of my environment at home because I can't stand it. That's the truth of the matter. I can't stand the noise of the traffic, or the lawnmowers. The streamers are going about every year. I can't stand it. So I come out into remote landscapes just to be away from it all. And if I had my choice, I'd be on an island with nobody there except me and my cat. That would do me. Yes. Come on, sir, get up this hill. Ooh. It's been quite a struggle, this one, actually, Andy. Dehydration and the heat. Maybe we'll get there, sir. Alright, so I've been over this way before. It looks down towards Glen Ogle over there. That's Ben Laws and Ben Glass, and over to Miltarmacan and stuff. And all of Glen Ogle. Stibinion to the left, Ben Moor to the right. The sun's turned things a bit hazy now, but that's expected in the afternoon when the strong sunshine. So we're heading up that way. It's 3 o'clock. Yes, it is, Andy. Bang on 3 o'clock too. And that's 90 minutes since Glen Ogle car park, which is neither good or bad. It's reasonable. There's a wee bit of breeze, which I said there would be, and it's coming from the southeast there. So that's exactly what I said. So push over At the top of this lot, we'll get ourselves organised for a cup of tea, and yeah, it's a fine day out in the hills, but it's hard work. So we're out of the breeze at the moment, and as I say, we're heading that way. But I should say to you, this is Glen Ogle. It's down in there. In actual fact, I'm not trying to be funny here, but despite the conditions being pleasant just now, I have got this funny old feeling in my bones that we're going to get a bit of a shock, probably around the full moon. Now, where were you, Annie? Full moon. When is that, Andy? Well, it's half moon already. 7th, 19th. I think it's the 8th of May. No, it's before that. But anyway, I'm quite sure we're going to get a big dollop of snow on the mountains again. I'm convinced of this, Andy. Yeah, that's right, Andy. You were on that whole area about October 2020 or October 2021. Yes, it was definitely, I think it was around the 13th of October, but it was either, I can't remember what year. I remember the date, but not the bloody 12th or 13th of October it was, Andy. I can see Ben Nevis showing face way above the horizon. Look who's calling. This is Summit Cairn, Annie. Look at the mountains there. Look at Benvolach. Benvolach and Stuka Crown there, Annie. Oh, wonderful. I'll stick the name up. We're going to have a look at the map anyway. And this is the last. I've not been in this one, Andy. Have you? No, this is the one we wanted to do. This is why we're here. Hello there, I thought I'd come and see you. I've not seen any of you lot up here for long. Well, I've never seen you. I've been up all your sister hills, but I've never been in top of you. That doesn't sound right. I've been in top of all your sisters, but not you. So there's Loch Earn down there. We're going to have a peek. Look at that magic all the way through. This is it, Andy. There's that one over there. You've not been on that one. That's the one. Yeah, you've got to do that. So that's something you've got to undertake. You've done them all. That's all that lot done there. And what I mean by that is, I'll come back and see you in a minute, but thanks very much for having me. Yes, it wasn't much of an introduction for the first time, but I'll be back in a moment. We're going to have a cup of tea here anyway. I want to just get out to this bit of cairn. So that's not bad actually, that's just you weren't too bad. It's one of those summits which crept up on you quickly. Fabulous view. It's a bit cooler up here right enough, but that's alright. Oh, this is great, sir. Now we've got a pre-made seat for us. That's down to Loch Earn, look. See the railway line? The old railway line? We'll have a sneak over there in a minute, Andy. Yeah, because I was going to go. What we'll do, we'll get a cup of tea organised and we'll go over to the edge and look down into Glen Ogle and we'll see the viaduct. We should be close enough to the edge for that. That's Ben Hornsey, been hauling away over there. Can't try, so that's Glen Tarkin in there. And then there's a different glen that comes up here. I can't remember the damn name of that one. And that's Milreba over there, which you've done. But we've not done this fellow over here. We haven't, because it's such an awkward one to get to. But what we're going to do that. It's going to be a long slog up to the top, but that's the one we'll do. Andy, why don't you do it today? It's only a couple of miles over there. Why don't you walk over and do it today? Get over there, you'll be back here for... Back here for 5 o'clock. If I want to go down to Glen Ogle, well, get yourself a cup of tea organised first. So I've set the jet boil up. I'm going to have a cup of tea, Eddie, and have a biscuit. Bit of a breeze, so I put my unfashionable hill jacket on, but it keeps me cosy. I don't think this is the summer yet, Andy. I think we're going to get another dollop of snow yet on the high peaks. I think we'll actually get a... I don't know, there's just something about the atmosphere that just doesn't fit with me. I've seen this happen so many years that we get a fine April or May and then it all goes haywire. But I think the next couple of weeks we might get snow again. Sounds crazy, but I think this. Anyway, let's get a cup of tea, Andy. Excellent. So that one over there is called Milreba. Milreba. And we're on, how do you call it? Eldeich, we're on the map here, aren't we? Sorry. Oh. Take my word for it, Eddie, we're on. Yeah. Yeah, because we had a long steep incline and then it gentled out to here, and then we've got that We're on meal biddy.
Alive.